Utaha 先輩は
Hello, 大家好，I'm Utaha fan. It's time for another AmiAmi video where I rank the top 10 Bishoujo figures into a tier list. This week we have both sexy figures and cute Nandos. The list is captured as of September 21st, afternoon Japan time. First up, we have Quincy from Nikkei in a very sexy rubbery latex black suit. Looking very lovely here, arching back, right, with a rope dropping down to try to steal a jewelry, and then here's some laser thing that she's trying to maneuver across, right? Gotta love how they are strategically located. Wow, just look at that gorgeous melon and the art here, very, very lovely line. Love her expression as well. The three bottoms looks pretty lovely as well. Side shot of her coconut looks great. Wow, really loving the art here and the cutout, and then you get an interesting base, right? So really good job here in terms of the overall design. From the side, looking really good with that zipper here. You can see it all the way down. What's not to like? I think this one is definitely an A tier in terms of sexiness. Then we have My Little Pony, Chrysalis, Bishoujo Queen figure. Very different style here, looking very cool with the Little Pony. Overall design does looks pretty nice though. The color choice is good. The black leather pen looks fantastic on her. Love they sculpted her hair there. Not too keen on those break pattern here on her sleeve, or is that still her hair? Yeah, I guess that's her sleeve, so maybe it's part of the lore, I'm not sure. Interesting expressions. There's a little ornament there, and then the little pony looks good as well. Very edgy and sharp. So this one is one of the better looking little pony, right? It also has some mascara there and the shiny pink pearl-like color. Something about her lips and the green, right? Looks really good together. Some better lightings. Yeah, pretty good pair overall as well. I would say B tier. Then we have Fubuki from Hololive. This one a magical Nando of her. Love the brushings and her outfit. You also get a nameplate for the base. Very cute hat on her. Love the kind of manga breadline brushing here. Some little details on her skirt. Wearing glasses. Looking pretty cute. Yeah, I love these expressions. It's her with the little minion drinking a cup of tea or coffee, waving at you with the wrinkle eye. So very lovely Nandos actually. I would say high B. Then we have Kiseki series Rainy Bright. A 1X, so on a smaller side. She's holding a scythe, looking pretty good. With the side weapon, love the mini skirt on her and the boot. Unfortunately, the expression is not doing it for me. The pose also slightly too passive, I would say. Back does looks good though with the skull and this actual thing around her neck. Yeah, the side weapons have some details and the color base, maybe some kind of reflections or some lighting of sort. I wish the expression looks better, but I guess that's the art style they're going after, right? With the eye decal and everything. Very subtle expressions, kind of contrasting with her holding the side there. I think overall could be a better figure, so just the average. Then we have Uma Musume, PT Derby, Mitakane Tanghusan. Looking very lovely, I must say, right? Like a fairy tale girl. Love the overall design, the pattern printed on her skirt, and then the upper top body part, the hat, and then how she has her hand kind of on her side and is walking, looking very cheerful and happy. The leather belt around her waist. Everything looks fantastic. The hair sculpt and then the strand, everything, the ruffle, the boots, perfect color harmony, and then brushing on her face, super bonus point. The horse ear looks good. And then you also get a different arm piece, right? Like she's slightly mad at you for being late to the party. Here's back to the other expressions. Also love the letter pouch here as well. Yeah, both expressions are fantastic, and then the pose is also top notch. So this one definitely better than expected. After looking at the photo, I would say also A tier. Then we have original character, I think. Not sure what her name is, but it's a Chinese dress girl with a twin tail, looking very inviting, right? Uninhibited. Wow, look at that. It's almost like she's wearing next to nothing. Love the cutout from the back. And then the fake tie there, and how she is arching here looks good as well. Whoa, they really want to showcase her asset for sure. Just look at that mole around her. Lovely melon here. Great shot of her. Yeah, the back really looks good, right? With this dragon print pattern on her Chinese dress. Look at that cleavage there. Fantastic. Whoa. Hold on. Calm down there, right? Too bad I'm not too keen on those expressions that they like to put on the new figure. Everything else looks pretty good, right? And then here's her doing the same pose. Whoa, let us just take a moment enjoying this back shot here. Wow, really sexy here. And then her hand is kind of caressing a little bit there. Wow, this one is a hot one. Too bad the expression is too new. I just wish it's cuter looking, so B tier, unfortunately. Then we have a fluffy Diana. A Nando, kind of more like a cat than a Bishoujo figures, I guess. Not really my style, but pretty interesting design. You also get a different face or headpiece, maybe. I guess a different faceplate. Does love the ID card on her here. And then she's holding a basket, drinking some coffee, and then looks good on the back. Here's her in the garden. Close eye, so not a bad Nando. I would say just hard to rate because not really a Bishoujo figure, so C tier. Then we have Rexia Mao, also from the Kiseki series. Looking better in terms of the pose, more dynamic, and then have this great sword holding, right? Pretty lovely in terms of the design. Love how overall everything is flowing a little bit, and then the ribbon, the back shot, the lovely tie there. Yeah, back shot really looks good. Yeah, I think this one is a better looking one than the early one because of the more dynamic pose. She does look a bit more serious. Too bad there's a little bit of a seam line there and here, so, but I guess you can change up her faceplate, that's probably why. So here's more some other shot of her drawing the weapons, which kind of we have more close-up photo. So I would say this one is a better one, so B tier. Then we have Epsilon, 10th year anniversaries, Sobin version, also 1/8. Looks kind of awkward in terms of proportions, not quite sure what she's doing here, so first impression can't say I'm really liking it too much. Her expression looks a bit funny and strange at the same time, and then there's some kind of water flowing out, and then the way her hair is braided is just okay. There's some fishnet on her tie. Yeah, kind of a strange looking one. But her melon does look lovely though, so gotta give her some point there. Just wish they used a different pink here as well. So unfortunately this one not doing it for me, so D tier. Then we have Eterna from Art Night, so another cute Nando, looking magic kawaii here. Looking at you from a distance in a more passive pose, I guess. Yeah, he's so smiling in that long dress and then doing some different pose and then with a banquet of flowers. Just wish we had more accessory of the sandals this day. So it's an average sandal, I would say, seat here. And there you have it. This is the list of the week. Personally, I'm not pre-ordering anything. How about you? Comment below and let us know what you think. As always, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. I really appreciate it. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.